All right, Andy Van Hellemond is the referee. He's got to be a little bone weary. He worked that long game Saturday night. Play underway, traffic jam along the board directly below us. Claude Lemieux came in and took a pretty good hit at Robert Picard. Carbonneau to Gainey, to the line. Gainey with a quick shot. Gosselin knocks it down. He's knocked down by Chelios. Chelios comes up with the puck. It's back to the line. Green didn't see it. Goulet intercepted by Carbonneau, who's checked by Anton Stastny, and the play is offside as brother Peter Stastny falls. Chris Chelios gets a hand. He was the trailer, if you will, on a rush. The Canadiens rushed 3 men, Gary, killing the penalty.
Well, Chelios, he had a fantastic series against the Boston Bruins, and he's taking over where he left off against that series. Collides with Gosselin, and you see Gosselin showing a little act there, Dick. I think he was trying to draw a penalty.
Goulet with 10 points in the playoffs now. He leads the Nordiques in that regard. Chelios in the corner. He's in trouble as Huff takes a run at him, and Huff's going to get a penalty. Hunter now slashes at Lemieux, and a little bit of ugliness starts making its appearance. I think they're going to go as well. The original call was on Huff for flattening Chelios against the boards in the Canadian zone.
But there is the takeout by Chelios. The stick was up, and in comes Huff. Boy, he's just getting even for what happened to his teammate.
Here's a pass off the mark into the Quebec zone, and Nordique taken out by Rochefort heavily. Puck pops high into the corner. Dale Hunter, and he's flattened by John Nordique. Shot blocked by Ludwig. Brown keeps it in at the line. Now it's Corson who dumps the puck on a backhand behind the net. Nordique again. This time he's knocked flat by Dale Hunter.
That's the old give and take in the game. Hunter took quite a shot by Nordique, and it didn't take him very long to give it back.
This program is copyrighted and restricted for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, retransmission, distribution, or exhibition, in whole or in part, without the consent of the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, is strictly prohibited.
Well, Dick, while you were going through that, Nordique had a few words. I don't know if it was encouragement to number 17, Basil McRae, but they had some conversation. Wow. When you see that, you're glad you're upstairs.
That was part 1. Now, as you mentioned, here is part 2. You get me, I'll get you. Now we've got McRae and Nyland, cheek to cheek, at the rim of the center ice circle, and the fans now realize what's going on.
Nick, when you look at those two individuals, look at their face, you would think that they should be in the choir, but once they lace on the skates and face each other, it's a different situation.
Stastny swings wide out of the net, loses his balance. Anton Stastny rolls it wide, and McRae scores. Patrick Roy did not ever regain his balance, and look out. Finn took a run at Nyland, who was lying on the ice. But what really counts here is the Nordiques have taken the lead for the first time tonight. McRae and Nyland want to go.
That's one way of getting even as far as McRae is concerned by scoring a goal. He's just out there as an instigator and the so-called policeman role. Teams really have to forget about the cheap shots and not retaliate, and that's just a dumb penalty by Nyland. He may have got rubbed out there, but he'll retaliate and take 2 minutes. Here it comes, and all you're doing is giving the Nordiques an opportunity of winning this hockey game.
So the Canadiens have been set back on their heels in this third period.
You notice the oxygen being used on the bench for the Nordiques. You come up for a shift, grab a little bit of oxygen, and hopefully your recovery period is a lot better. Remember Guy Gendron?
Yep.
We had it in the playoffs one time. He came over the bench, the trainer asked him, well, how was it? He says, great, I feel ready to go. Here, the thing wasn't even turned on. So sometimes it's all in the head, all in the mind. I would like to have Carbonneau sitting in the penalty box. You see to the left of your screen, number 21. And you see Basil McRae trying to win an Academy Award for trying to draw a penalty. Well, Van Hellemond didn't go for it, but he decided to send them both to the penalty box.
Chelios up the center ice lane to the blue line. Runs into a check from Rochefort. Rochefort took a slash at him. All right, maybe we're going to look at it here. Chelios moves in on him. Chelios trying to work his way by. That's where the stick hit Rochefort, who then retaliates with the two-handers. And he gets a double minor penalty. To the liking of the Quebec Nordiques, who are on the verge of their first win this season in this building. Here is Stéphane Richer. To Cordic with a drive, and he scores! John Cordic, 7-5 the score.
An unexpected player to score a goal for Montreal, but he was given the time, and I've watched him in practice. He does possess a pretty good wrist shot. That time he used a slap shot and just overpowered Gosselin. But the Nordiques had a chance at getting it over the blue line, just weren't quite strong enough. Now Richer has the presence to look for that open man, and there isn't anything wrong by shooting the puck from the top of the circle. Well, within 3:53 left.
Canadiens goal is first of the series, scored by number 31, John Cordic.
Here's a chance now moving in, but the siren goes before Goulet puts it in the net. Michel Bergeron's reaction tells it all. So do the Nordic players as they go down to congratulate Gosselin.